Hey Libra, this is your timeless reading, and this is a general reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Timeless means whenever you come across this video, this should resonate, no matter what the date. Okay. Oops. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Timeless reading for Libra. Guide Libra when they need it most. For your past, we have conditioning. So you might be shedding some old false conditioning, old programming from your childhood, perhaps society telling you what you should be. You know, these sheep are perfectly okay with this lion being dressed as a lion, but his feet are bound, so and he looks very unhappy. So you might have shed some false conditioning, or in your recent past realize that you might have some old patterns that just don't fit. For your current situation, we have the Fool. So you're regaining your trust in the divine plan and the divine timing and yourself, and stepping out of your comfort zone into something new, like a new life, a new world, eager. And this could mean that you're maybe not being realistic, so we'll clarify that. For your future, we have integration. So this is integrating the divine feminine and the divine masculine sides of yourself to create a harmonious, very wise balance. We have the snake, the swan, the eagle. There's a lot of like clarity and intuition in this balance that will bring you to your full potential, because you've fully integrated and balanced yourself. So we're going to go into your main spread and clarify all of this with the Rider-Waite deck. Libra. Timeless reading for Libra. Ace of Pentacles, I'll remember that. For your current situation, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So there's, you know, for your current situation, we have the Fool and the Page of Swords in reverse. Either you or someone around you is a little bit, there's a really youthful energy in your current situation right now. With the Page of Swords in reverse, this might be someone a little bit impulsive and possibly cruel with their mouth. And immature, but we'll clarify. This could be someone around you. So we'll see. But it is the Page of Swords, so that's air energy. For your recent past, we have the Hermit in reverse. So you were feeling isolated and depressed. With the Hermit in reverse, it's like more of like a confused isolation than in gaining enlightenment. Isolation. Instead of illuminating, you're feeling in the dark. So we'll clarify. For your abilities, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So you might be maneuvering some emotional illusions right now. You might be not seeing the full perspective on your options right now. It is a fogginess, though. I am a little bit, like, foggy. I'm trying to get balanced. When I was shuffling, it was, like, busy. For your love, passions, interests, we have the Page of Cups. So you might be having a new love interest, or someone might be communicating their love to you, but it is something very youthful, something fresh, and they feel deeply about you, but it again might be a little bit immature. There's a lot of youthful energy here. For your future or your outcome, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So this might be someone emotionally unstable, a little bit controlling and wishy-washy, you might be dealing with, or this might be you. So let me go ahead and clarify, since I'm not seeing things as clearly as I'd like. The Hermit in reverse for Libra. Ooh. The Hierophant. So I feel like in your recent past, to get out of this like depressed state or to move on, you had to either dive into some kind of inner learning or spiritual practice, or in general redevote yourself to your purpose or what you believe in. There we go. Yeah, there was like a heartbreak that left you feeling depressed and isolated, and it was something that you came out of with some kind of learning, or let me see, Hierophant. Yeah. Out of the nightmares came some clarity for you to devote yourself to some kind of higher learning or higher purpose. Okay. So to get out of this false conditioning, you took this new inspiring, there's something new and inspiring happened in your recent past that brought you to your not, you know, dropping your false conditioning, or at least realizing your false conditioning. And it was something that inspired you and filled you with passion, that you gained new perspective, and it's an enlightened state of seeing things. You're probably no longer pessimistic because of this heartbreak. You're no longer feeling isolated and depressed because you went within and gained some inner learning, it feels like, and realized that this false conditioning didn't fit, and I'm ready to start something new. Okay, for your current situation, the Page of Swords in reverse for Libra, please. Page of Swords in reverse. Hiya. We have the Tower, King of Swords, Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Wands, and I'm out of breath. So to clarify the Page of Swords in reverse, that really like impulsive, youthful, possibly like harsh energy, we have an ending coming. You know, something, you're gaining clarity, and you know, this is you, Libra, you're gaining clarity about the situation that has ended, a situation that left you felt heartbroken. You're gaining your clarity from that, and you're feeling strong, but just try not to become too impulsive and mean with your mouth. I'm a Gemini. I can cut people's throat with my tongue sometimes, and it's really, I mean, this is asking you to regain your compassion, and there's a lot of youthful energy here. Let's throw this youthful energy in there, yeah? Compassion, emotional understanding, love, patience. Leave behind all of that stuff that didn't serve you anymore and move on to these new plans. You have a new perspective. You have a new perspective. You have new beginnings here. Leave the baggage in the back. Leave the mean mouth in the back. I'm sorry, I really do lack a good vocabulary, but you know, you're weighing your options, but in general, what you want to be is harmonious with others. You want to be loving towards others. Even if you have to walk away from somebody, do it in love. because you can still maintain boundaries and everything and still be loving and walk away feeling really good about yourself because you did it with integrity. So you have like a lot of, you might be having a lot of love options here and feeling a little bit like, wow, like super dreamy, stepping out of your comfort zone. Like, I feel really attractive, I feel radiant, especially when you're coming out of this nightmarish, like, heartbreak energy. I feel like you're buzzing, but there is also like an impulsive, ruthless energy here. And I want you to know that you are better than that. And you might be treating offers of love with a bit of, not politely. Be gracious, have grace, even in saying no. The Fool. So there might be someone from your past coming in, or, you know, old childhood patterns, old childhood habits. But remember, you don't want to go back to that false conditioning. You don't want to put back on that sheep's wool. Where you belong is in this fresh perspective and these new beginnings, but where you don't belong is in past habits and past thought patterns and behaviors. The Fool, please. Please. Yeah. So where the blessings lie, where your full potential and your blessings lie, your stability, everything that you're capable of, you know, that full, all of it, you know, where that lies is regaining, you know, being clear, keeping your water clear, being balanced, maintaining your temper, being tempered, having temperance, healing yourself is healing others, and being impassioned and making sure to stay out of your head, because Libra, this is the two things that you need the most as an air sign. Is, you know, that passion to keep you out of your head, and the inspiration to keep moving forward, and the compassion and good temper to not be ruthless and impatient and, you know, whatever. Because as air signs, we're just like, oh, come on already, you know, whatever. It's just, I get it. Everybody has something. Every zodiac sign has something. Whatever. Seven of Cups in reverse for the abilities. Libra. Ooh. Seven of Cups. So you're maintaining a balance. I feel like you're really trying to, because we have the Seven of Cups twice here, it's like you're trying to keep yourself out of illusion again. You're not trying to go back to that state of not knowing what is, you know, that super nightmarish, like, ugh, can't get out of my head, you know. Balance. You might feel like you're juggling the options right now, and it might be you might be juggling maybe even like love options or partners, you know. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. But in this juggle, there might be a little bit of conflict. You might be feeling like a little bit under pressure, and there might be conflict, and you might feel like you need to protect yourself, but what you really need to do is keep your heart chakra open and become the Empress. Because when you're the Empress, abundance flows in. You have so many resources at your disposal. This person looks sick. When this person isolates themselves and works so hard to keep themselves, keep a barrier up, they look sick, they look isolated, and they don't look happy. But look at her. The Empress is loving and nurturing and open and comfortable and resourceful, and she has abundance. So what this is telling you is, even if you have to say goodbye to people, do it with a smile, and do it, you know, with maintaining boundaries. But if you're juggling multiple partners, you know, in general, this is, I feel like what this is saying is you just went through some shit. This whole reading is what it's saying is you just went through some shit. And it's very likely, it's very natural to want to fall back on old habits and old conditioning to become ruthless and defensive. Right? That's natural. What this is telling you is to balance your compassion, be harmonious with others, regain your ability to trust others and love others by nurturing yourself and regaining balance and keeping your water clear, being balanced and giving and having good temper. That will bring in your blessings. That'll bring in your blessings and your stability, good fortune, everything like that. That is what this reading is saying so far. Page of Cups, love, passions, interest for Libra. Page of Cups. Hello. Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. So this is, again, a battle between a ruthless tongue and a compassionate, youthful heart. You know, youth and youth. Love, passions, and interests. The Lovers. What it takes is balance, right? Balance between your light and your shadow side. Balance between, you know, the ruthless and the softer side. Because the ruthless has the clarity, right? He has the clarity. She might have a little bit of illusion, but she has the love. She has the openness, the emotional compassion and understanding. Integrate the two. Harmony. Love yourself, heal yourself, love others. Even if that means saying goodbye, whatever's best for you, but do it in love. That's what keeps the wheel turning for you. That's what keeps your fortune and abundance flowing. That's how you keep this Empress situation going for you. How you can keep resources flowing and blessings coming. Haha! Yes, thank you. Queen of Pentacles. You have the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, both in this reading, and you have the Seven of Pentacles. Lots of abundance. You've sown seeds. You know what to do. You know, you're feeling a little bit uncertain of yourself, but you know exactly what to do. I mean, you do. You know what to do. Ground yourself and get to your compassion and love and abundance. And that, like, you know, pretend everybody's your kid. Kind of like a motherly, not in a weird way, but you know what I mean. You know why my middle name is Ma, because I'm motherly energy. I used to be very, very selfish and cruel, and I'm an air sign. I'm not saying all air signs are like that, but I was so mean, so I took on the role of mother in my life, and it healed me. So, Queen of Cups in reverse for the outcome, please. Haha. So listen to your intuition. You're feeling a little, obviously, you're feeling torn between the ruthless and the youthful ruthless and the youthful compassion, love, you know. You're torn between that, but what you really do is you need to get out of your head. Cut this out. Get out of your head immediately and tap into your intuition. That'll bring about the change that you need to tap into your emotional stability, emotional openness. You can be loving towards, cut out the toxic cycles. This old false conditioning, these old habit patterns and old thought patterns no longer serve you. You are not a sheep, you are a lion. You know, break free from the toxic thoughts, toxic energy, and move on into this intuitive state of being able to nurture yourself and nurture others, and that's how you keep your blessings flowing and your life in balance. Integration for the future. Integration for Libra. Honestly, it's basically just saying, you know? When you integrate and balance yourself, integrate the light, the dark, the male, the female, you know, become this balanced, harmonious yin and yang, you gain the wisdom. You're moving away from your, the old emotions and thoughts. Sword is thoughts. So like you're moving away from these toxic thoughts and toxic cycles that you find yourself in throughout your life, and moving into a life of abundance and new beginnings, new stability. This is a wake-up call for you. It's time to use good judgment and move forward with your life. Okay, this is awesome. It was a little confusing at first, but I got it. Okay. Libra Timeless. Everything that has ever happened before you were born and throughout your life has brought you to this moment right now. How are you embracing it? Okay, that's what I have for you, Libra. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you're so inclined, donate and leave a tip. Thank you for watching, and good luck. Thank you.